Welcome to this week's edition of 2 Minute Warning. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty of the NFL season as we head into Week 13. The wheat has definitely been separated from the chaff. I got to wonder though, Jeremy, can anybody stop Green Bay?
I don't think so. I looked at the schedule last week, and I thought the Detroit game was one game where they possibly might get stopped out. But looking at the rest of the schedule, I don't see them losing any of these games. I mean, any given team can win any weekend, including New York. You never know, could beat them at home, but they're certainly better than any team they play for the rest of the season.
But of course, as Indianapolis knows all too well, all it takes is one injury and anything can turn. But if things continue along and Aaron Rodgers stays healthy, it's going to be pretty hard to knock off the Packers at Lambeau Field in January. I expect to see them in Indianapolis in February.
Speaking of Indy, do you see them winning this weekend?
Well, the Curtis Painter era has come to an end. Of course, a lot of sadness over that, but the Dan Orlovsky era is about to begin. I think he'll be a household name after this weekend when he gets trounced 48-0 by the New England Patriots.
So the 21 points that Vegas is giving you is not enough?
Take the 21 points, put any amount of money.
Double it.
Your Christmas money, your rent money, put it on this one. This is a short thing. Okay, a couple of coaches looking like they're in trouble. Andy Reid, Tom Coughlin. What's going to happen there?
I think you get rid of both of them. They're both in there. I'm a Dallas fan. I don't like any of the other teams in that division, so you get rid of them all.
Yeah, the NFC East, the division that nobody wants to win. It looks like Tom Coughlin is in a lot of trouble, and Andy Reid, I'll give him full points here. He stepped up and he's taken full responsibility for the dismal performance of his so-called dream team this year. So who are you looking for as your sure picks this week?
I'm going to take New England. I mean, that's a layup, obviously. I'm going to take Pittsburgh over Cincinnati. Pittsburgh has to win that game. That's a tightly fought contest in that division. I'm going to take Dallas over Arizona. Rarely do I ever pick my Cowboys because they tend to come back and spank me every time, but I'm going to pick them this weekend as well. My upset, I'm going to take Tennessee over Buffalo. Chris Johnson's back for Tennessee. To me, that AFC South division with Houston's down to their third string quarterbacks, kind of up for what's up for grabs. So Tennessee's probably going to have a little renewed hope in that. And the Bills have lost 4 in a row and haven't really looked good for a long time. What about you?
New England, very brave.
Thank you. I like to take chances.
Well, I think the quarterbackless Houston Texans are going to come out on top of the land. I mean, here's a team that suffered so many injuries this year. Schaub goes down, Mario Williams, Leinart, Andre Johnson. It's a year of terrible injuries, and they're still 8-3. So I think they're going to find a way with TJ Yates to pull off this one and knock off the Falcons. I've got Oakland, who looking a lot better, especially after last week's big win. I think they'll knock off Miami, but Miami has certainly been looking really good in the last month. They only lost once, which was on Thanksgiving Day to Dallas, and they certainly could have won that game. And New Orleans over Detroit. My upset of the week, I'm going to go with your boy, Tim Tebow, in Denver to knock off our good buddy Dean's Minnesota Vikings, who just can't seem to get it together.
Wow. I'm surprised Minnesota's a favorite in that game.
The other game to watch this week, I think, is going to be Kansas City, Chicago. I mean, here you've got, everybody's waiting for this matchup. Caleb Haney is the quarterback for Chicago, and Tyler Palko for Kansas City.
Yeah.
A couple more household names for sure. Of course, coming up this weekend, we've got a new promotion starting at Rockies with our good friends at Labatt's, Bud and Bud Light. We're going to have Beeriad. Just in advance of the first period of the NHL game of the week, we will be offering Bud and Bud Light at $3 for a pint of draft. So come on in, and if you can't make it into Rockies, please support other bars and restaurants in the Uptown.